Hello and welcome to Relationship and Life. I'm Adenike Shokumbi, and I want to use this opportunity to thank each and every one of you who watched my last video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comment. Thank you for subscribing. And a super thank you to everyone who shared our video. Thank you so much for helping us spread the message further. So today on Relationship and Life, I'm going to be talking about what I've titled Dealing with the Pressure to Get Married. Dealing with the pressure to get married. Are you single and are you under pressure to get married? Does your friends and family seize every opportunity to remind you of your single state? Are you now in a place where you are even afraid to attend family functions and friends events because it will end up with the "when are you getting married" question? I want you to know that if you're a single person out there, you're watching me right now, that you're not in it alone. This situation is not peculiar to you. There are many singles out there that are being hounded with the "when are you getting married" question, and this persistent questioning has led many singles into marriages that are dysfunctional just to stop the pressure. There is so much talk about marriageable age and all, but the truth of the matter is there is no such thing as marriageable age, if you ask me, because age alone cannot adequately or sufficiently prepare a person for marriage. And so if you're a single person out there, don't make the mistake of taking the step of marriage on the basis of you have come of age. Age alone cannot adequately prepare a person for marriage. And so when it comes to getting married, there is a lot of pressure that singles people get to face. We have external pressure that they face. We also have internal pressure as well. And so by external pressure, I mean pressure from family, friends, colleagues, loved ones, and even people around you. And by internal pressure, I mean pressure from you yourself. And so for you to be able to deal with the external pressure, it's important for you to be able to deal with the internal pressure. And by the internal pressure, what do I mean? I mean the pressure of my friends are married, the pressure of my younger siblings are married, the pressure of my biological clock is ticking, the pressure of I want to have children, the pressure of any pressure you can think about. Because until you deal with the pressure that comes from within, you will not be able to deal with the pressure that comes from the external forces, your family, your friends, your colleagues, and the people around you. So it's important for you as a single person to understand that when it comes to marriage, it's not about who got married first. And as a matter of fact, there's no award for the person that got married first, and then there's no late coming in marriage. And so giving into marriage because you want to follow the streamline is not wise. It's not a wise decision to make. So it's important for you that as far as it comes to marriage, it's about individuals' timeline. There is no such thing as a universal timeline when it comes to marriage. So everybody has their own timeline. Everybody has their own timeline. So you mustn't compare your life with your friends. You mustn't compare your life with your siblings. You mustn't compare your life with the people, your colleagues, or people that you have around you. So at your own time, in your own time, you will get married. And so marriage should be because you have found the right person. Don't marry to follow the streamline. Everybody is on their own timeline, and when it comes to marriage, there is no universal timeline for marriage. So as a single person, that will help you, that understanding will help you douse every form of pressure, because until you're able to deal with the pressure that comes from you, the pressure from within, you won't be able to adequately deal with the pressure from the outside, the pressure from friends, the pressure from family, the pressure from colleagues, the pressure from people around you. So when you know why you're still single, which is a question that every single person should ask themselves: why am I still single? Because your why will help you in being able to deal with the situation appropriately. When you know why you're still single, you'll be able to talk to your maybe parents, for instance, with confidence. Because one of the reasons why parents put so much pressure on their children, especially when it has to do with getting married and all of that, is because sometimes they feel, oh, maybe the person is not taking marriage too seriously. The person is just not interested and all of that. It's important for you, instead of keeping quiet or running away from them, avoiding them, it won't solve the issue, because one day you still get to run into them. So it's better that you know why you're still single and be vocal about it. You must be able to tell them confidently that this is the reason you're still waiting. If it's that you're not ready, be able to communicate it confidently to them, because once they sense a feeling of a feeling that you don't know what you're doing, then they continue to mount the pressure. But if you're strong-willed and confident about your decision to wait till you're ready, or your decision to wait till you find the right person, you'll be able to make them understand. Yes, children are advised to obey their parents and honor their parents always and all of that, but it's also equally important to note that when it comes to marriage, it's an individual race. So you cannot allow anyone coerce you into marrying someone that you don't have interest in, or into getting into a marriage that you have no business getting into. So it's important that you live true to yourself. You know why you're still single. Only you can answer that question, not your mom or your dad, not your friends, not your colleague. Only you know why you're still single. And so it's important for you to follow through on your why. And so if you're single because you're not ready, it's possible that okay, there's some level of preparation or some things that you still need to put in place before you consider the idea of marriage, or before you consider the institution of marriage, getting into marriage and all of that. Then go about what you want to do, and until you're prepared to go into marriage, like, oh, okay, you're ready, you're ready for marriage, then you go into it. And if it's that okay, the right person has not shown up, no amount of pressure should make you now yield to, oh, okay, since my parents are putting pressure on me, let me just marry. So that will be all for today. We'll be wrapping up this next week, so catch you next week. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, and if you have any question, feel free to drop it in the comment section. And see you next week. Thank you so much.